Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with all the transfer news and the players rumoured and linked with Arsenal while I fill my pockets daily. Man, being an Arsenal fan is too hard, man. This manager, I just can't take him.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
Might as well. He was saying all the right things. Goosebumps. Be excited. He even said over my dead body. Look at those rivals with all those players, man. We're never gonna see a trophy.
Look like Freddy Krueger got him.
He stank.
Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, I hope everyone is good today. Had to just jump on a bit early. I was doing the old Marty Poppins. I had the full Irish on in the background. Big up Shane every time. Amazing numbers again. You know, we can just hope and pray that one day we get there as well. He's getting that on a regular basis. So round of applause for your boy. Bruised Banana went very well as well yesterday. So brilliant. You know what I mean? So I thought, right, I have to quickly come on because I thought I was still going to have another 10, 20 minutes, but he finished. So here we are, guys. Hope everyone's good. Hope you're all full up. Big up Paris, man. Then big up Dre in the building. Still can't get over the fact those spuds look way more mature than us and Thomas Frank been in the job for about a month compared to 6 years under Farteta. And this is what we're going to discuss today, people. This is what we are going to discuss today. When Gyokeres came on, he barely touched the ball. Yep, didn't even involve him, similar to how we neglected Oyedeji when he entered against Ipswich. Yep, irrespective of the end result, the pattern continues, and that's what's so important today. I'm pretty sure Shane, I didn't see the whole of his show, but I'm pretty sure that he went over, I should say, some AFTV stuff. I ain't even looked at it today. I watched some of the Fan Reaction Hub and Fan Reaction FC or whatever they are. I watched a little bit of that, you know what I mean, just to see some other streamers reacting. But other than that, I just didn't really do YouTube. I done Jez's show last night. Make sure you go and watch that. Jez is Arsenal with your boy. That was very good. I really enjoyed that, man. Jez, absolute legend. So hopefully we're going to get him over for Under the Lens very, very shortly. We are going to do a roll call in a minute. So big up everyone coming in. If you could just share it out, you know, hit the likes, all of that good stuff. That would be very much appreciated, man. Let's get into a couple more of your comments before we continue. Big up Dre. During these 3 games, I saw no changes from the manager, relying on individuals to save you once the team underperform because you don't have any in-game tactics to help the team get over the line. I mean, at this point, Dre, you might as well just start your own YouTube channel on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're basically just saying the same things that I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's room for you, man. We need everyone that we can get on this side. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Dre, man. Each and every time, just spitting facts right now. Just spitting facts. Big up Guna SE, sup rants, big yourself up. What's man talking about? You get me? Big up Guna SE, man. Loving that. At the Arsenal, fail to prepare to fail. And it's just onwards and onwards and onwards and onwards. It's just literally the same stuff over and over again. Big up the bro. Vigilante, man. Hope you're well today, my bro. That's one of the first mods right there. Do you get me? Important, Donny. So make sure you show Vigilante all the love. Get your link in there, man. Don't feel ashamed that it's your own link. Get your link in there. Vigilante and Vigilante Talk Sports. Big up Dre again. Now I want judges to crack a little jokey and ask Arteta if we'll lose sleep after Raya got lobbed. I wish I had sounds for that. I wish I had sounds for that, bruv. I wish I had sounds for that. Big up Dre. DG2 in the building. Hope you're good, my bro. Good morning. I hope everyone's full up off the full RA. And look, and talking of that, you get me? Shane Gooner in the building. Legend, man. Legend, bro. Great show yesterday. Sorry that I had to go. I had to eat, man. Obviously, I just done an hour with Jez as well. I had to eat, man. I was absolutely starving, but you know what I mean? Cracker of a show again yesterday. Cracker of a show this morning. Onwards and upwards for the legend that is Shane. Let's get his link in there as well. He says the boys in the hood intros generate. Big up, man. Big up. I felt like that was necessary today. I don't know about you guys. My mouth's a bit dry. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta start getting posh and buying glass bottled water because everyone's onto me for drinking water out of plastic. So I get it, but at least I'm drinking water in it, you know, like that. But yeah, I thought that intro was necessary today, bro, because look at that, man. I've woken up today feeling punch drunk. These guys are not fit. Like, how did I know as well that I'm gonna go on X or I'm gonna go on Instagram and we're gonna get all of the deflectors, you know, like it's some deflectatrons, you know, Deflectimus Prime, yeah, you know, all of those guys. You get me? They just got to deflect. They got to deflect. It's only a pre-season. Focus, concentrate. Why is everyone getting so upset? Like I said to the legend that is Jez yesterday, it don't matter if we're in a car park, big man. If we're playing Spurs, you better be trying to win that shit. And did anyone see that yesterday? Because I never. First 20 minutes, like the PSG second leg, first 20 minutes. Looking all right. Us having the chances, Spurs just doing what they never used to do previously. Low blocking and all that kind of stuff. And then after that, what? After that, nothing. They had the best chances. They hit the post like twice. You know what I mean? Like one from a direct corner as well. Then they had another one where it's like Richarlison cleared the ball off our line himself. Like, it could have been 2, could have been 3. Does anyone remember a clear-cut chance for Arsenal? I'm struggling, and I watched the game. Obviously, I was watching the chat, and do you know what I mean? I seen the Lewis Skelly stuff again. And yes, Richarlison did clip him. So the referee, but at the end of the day, if the referee don't see, you can't be relying on the referees to catch everything. Because some pre-season friendly over in Hong Kong, the pictures coming up like we're at Glastonbury or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, get on with the game. But what was Raya doing? Like I said, we had this debate. Big up Hendo, big up Hengedi. Nothing but love to you guys. Obviously, when I'm watching the Arsenal, I can kind of get a bit pissy, but please don't take it personal. And obviously, we're just trying to have that debate, innit? Yes, you guys are right. It is Arteta's tactics, 100%. 100%. Would never even try and deny it. However, once the players cross the white line, he can be micromanaging on the side and that. He can do all the micromanaging, but you still have to execute. You know what I mean? Just like, what was it, the AC Milan game or was it the Newcastle game? A ball came over the top, prime example, and I tried to use it yesterday as well. And Raya got to the ball first. Saliba was chasing whoever was coming for it. I can't remember. I smoke weed every day. You know, like that. Medical and that. Hey, 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 hey. But anyway, right? So Raya come to the ball. Did you not see how we kicked the ball? And it went, it should have gone up the field and it went off for a throw-in. So Arteta can't, what's Arteta got to do with that? That's what we call execution. You know what I mean? I think there was people on the left and the right, and he just dashed it very quickly down the middle into Lewis Skelly. And Lewis Skelly was taking his good old sweet time as well. Let's not get it twisted. It's not like Lewis Skelly don't get any blame for this. And if the internet's a bit shoddy, I do apologize. It's summer holidays. The Rugrats are already on their computer. You know what time it is. Yeah, so they all got blame in it. Raya, Skelly, Arteta, all of them. However, it's Raya and Skelly that's executing on the pitch, and then you got to look at it a little bit differently. Yeah, all right, cool. He did get clipped, but you just got to play on, because if the referee wasn't giving a load of free kicks for us, he was giving a lot for them, and that shit happens in the game. Deal with it. You know, that's what you call game situations. You know, like if you're playing FIFA or one of those games and they give you the little drills and that scenarios. You got 10 men and you're 1-0 down and you got 20 minutes to go. Adapt. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to try and beat the scenario. When does Arteta ever beat the scenario? Because the more the first half went on, Tottenham were looking like the better team. The more the game went on, they would like, we had bits of the ball here and there, but again, can't do nothing with it. We're losing the game, by the way, and you didn't make no change at half time. Because whatever you're trying to do in that first half, it weren't really working, was it? You waited too long to make subs, and then you didn't bring on all attacking substitutions. You brought on Trossard and Zubimendi. Again, when is this guy ever going to throw the sink at a game? That's what we do want to know. You know what I mean? If we're chasing the game, we don't need more defensive players on. We need more attacking players on. you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm chatting rubbish here. Like, someone help me out. Big up Vigilante again. Big up Paris Man them. Toronto Guna. Big yourself up, bro. Nice to have you in here. There goes the gaming channel. Make sure you click in the links. I know Vigilante's probably going to get Shane's in there already. Don't even have to ask. That's what I like. Do you know what I'm saying? But make sure you're subbing to Vigilante's gaming channel and his sporting channel. And Shane, you guys are all subscribed to Shane already. Big up Gunner for life, man. Morning. And the community, big yourself up, my guy. Sub to there you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Setting them up, knocking them down. Big up Hisham, champion. Yeah, champions of Hong Kong. You get me? We'll never sing that. Yeah, we'll never sing that. We'll never sing that. 24 in the building, smack. Yeah, man. Come on. You know what I mean? It's been going down a little bit, up and down, but yeah, we're rolling with the punches, man. We're here. Big up Everest. Hope you're good. Smash the likes. Obviously, I've been having a very busy day yesterday, lots of things going on behind the scenes, but I will get in contact with you about the Twitch thing as soon as I can. One shot on target yesterday. Where have I heard that statement before? Yeah, Newcastle, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's funny that, innit? Yeah, once we start playing Premiership teams, funny that, innit? The low blocks, the catch us on transition, they all know how to play against us. And Arteta still hasn't got nothing to battle against it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like nothing, bro. And that's the thing I was looking for. I'm not looking for the results. Obviously, against Spurs, I am looking for the result. But generally, in pre-season, I'm not looking for the results. I'm looking for new styles of play. I'm looking for sharpness. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for new ideas. I want to see the players, you know, getting coherent between each other and all that stuff. I don't want to see the same old shit I saw last season. And like I said to Shane and to Jez and to everyone, even to you guys, the one thing I was hoping Arteta would do is just stick with your tradition, bro. Just change the way we play because we play rubbish. Can you just do that like you normally do? We're not even asking you to do something that you don't normally do. That's what I was banking on. And lo and behold, it's like, when I talk about grey cloud, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I'm trying, like, if you would have just changed the system this season, I would have gave you credit for it, even though it's one of the things that I was criticizing you for in the past. This season, I would have gave you credit for it because that's how bad we was last season. I don't think I've ever seen an Arsenal team as bad as that. Not in the Graham days. Not in my life. Not in my life have I seen a team that is so lethargic, so slow, that recycles the ball so much. Are you trying to even copy Pep? I don't even know at this point. Maybe in principle, but what are those? Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm looking down at Jesus crepes or something. What are those? Like, what is this? What is going on in this team? 16 shots from us, 1 on target. Spuds had 6 shots, 1 on target, but it showed we won on XG again. Big up Dre. You know what I mean? We have to get the old Top Guna bingo card out, and I've been slacking on that as well. But like I said, I've had so many things going on. I'm still probably in the process of maybe, you know, setting up the internet down at my mum's to go and watch her and that. So lots of things going on, but I promise I will get round to these things as soon as I can. But there you go. And this is all these guys, the deflectors, bro. Deflectimus Prime. I got to make a little Transformers clip for these guys. Because that's what they are. Deflectatrons. Do you know what I'm saying? It's only pre-season. Concentrate. I am concentrating. I'm seeing that we're playing the same shit football. I'm seeing that nothing's changed. I'm seeing that we've just spent this money on a gunman and it's like you sent him out to space. One-man mission. He's just floating around the earth, bro. No one can get the ball to him. Like, am I going mad? I am concentrating. I am focusing. I'm looking at what on earth is going on. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying pre-season's about winning all the games. When you play Spurs, though, it's about winning. It's not about going out like that with a whimper. Excuse me. That's not what it's about. Like I said, we can be in a phone booth. We can be in Hollywood. Wherever we play these guys, you turn up, innit? And Raya, like, how embarrassing, bruv. How embarrassing. And we got man jumping onto Gyokeres as well. Like, you get me? He's already getting slander names. People are trying to say that he's fat and that. Come on, man. There was always about 3 or 4 players around him. That's what we do know. And then what was our team doing to really get the ball to him? Cross, 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 cross. like he's some bad man in the air. Like it's so ridiculous, bro. It's literally ridiculous. And this is on Arteta, guys. Let me get into a few more of your comments. Big up AFC always. Big yourself up, bro. Hope you're good today. You don't need to be a tactician to see the way Arsenal play is really bad. The average Arsenal fan can see how the system is complicated, questionable, and repetitive. Genuinely. Absolutely, bro. Everyone in world football can see it. Big up Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind it because I just like real fans, innit? Like, I don't mind if she's bantering my club. She was bantering the club. Same old Arsenal. I just had her on and we was talking about that. And she was saying, we got you guys first. We got Fulham, this, that, and the other. I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, we got you guys first. Because I know what my team's on. And it's always the same old. Like, we literally did not see anything new. And that's a bad sign. That's a, you know, Kill Bill, the siren. That's a red flag. That's a red flag. I'm waking up today. We're going to get into a little transfer segment. You get me? I'm waking up today, though, and I'm seeing madness. I keep hearing that we're out of the Rodrigo race. What the fuck is the matter with this club, man? They don't want to get those T-bone stakes in. They're talking about Eze and Gordon. How much do you think we're going to prize Gordon out of Newcastle right now when they can't buy they can't buy a player for love nor gold? Players don't want to come to them. I don't know. Is Gordon going to do it Isak? Because that's what I'm hearing today. Yesterday, I was hearing that we don't want to hit the full release clause for Eze, right? Someone that we really need, by the way. Even if Arteta does play him out to the left, we're going to be very kind of like central in terms of Saka and Eze both trying to come inside. So I don't know if that's going to work, but it still might be. It's still probably going to be better than what we've seen. And you know what's pissing me off, guys? Reece Nelson. Like, why does he look better than both of our left wingers every time he comes onto the pitch? And then we might be trying to get rid of him over to Fulham, like with another loan. If you're going to get rid of him, sell him. That's the first thing. And secondly, he looks better than Trossard and Martinelli. And by the way, guys, we're going into the season with bare injuries as well. We're going into the season with bare injuries. Gabriel Magalhaes is already injured. I thought that was just, I thought he never kicked ball since he done his hamstring last season. But apparently he had some minutes in the Watford game. And lo and behold, there is a twinge. There is a tweak. A little tweak, guys. A tweak. Yeah? A tweak. Lo and behold, no more Gabriel for the rest of pre-season. No more Timber. But I don't think he was ready anyway. Mr. Glass, he's got fluid in his knee. That's what we're hearing today, and it's unknown how long that's going to take. Get him gone. We're still in a transfer window. I would try and just flog him to anybody. No one's going to take him now, though. But there you go. So we've got another Tomiyasu. We just got rid of one, only to get a new one in. Magalhaes, Timber, Trossard, Mr. Glass. I heard that Jez said that Saka got took off with a tweak. That's 5. Am I missing anyone? And everyone seems to think everything's sorted. Oh, we bought 6 players in. Like I said, we got 5 players that have got little tweaks. And there's going to be plenty of little tweaks through the season, by the way. And on top of everything else, we've let 9 players go. And we're still saying that we need to let more go. And we're not going to get the same amount of numbers in. So therefore, we're short again. So what has changed? You know what I'm saying? I think the only thing that's changed is the fact that, I don't know, once the league gets started or whatever, you know, if he's got Eggy Bread on the bench and Moreno and I ain't even going to say Ethan Wanyeri, because where was Wanyeri yesterday? That's what I'm trying to say. We needed a goal and you brought on Dowman. Now, I'm not saying, but you're, again, relying on the youngest guy. What? Because he's your shiny new toy. What happened to Ethan? Why didn't you bring them all on? No defensive player should have been coming on because we're losing the game. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I said, am I going mad? Am I going mad? You're losing the game and you're bringing on defensive midfielders and defenders. Moreno, come on. Now, I understand it's a preseason and some people might be tired and stuff like that. I hear that. But then this is where you got to evolve, innit? And change things. Yeah, you can make changes for the people playing games. But guess what? Mosquera, I'm sorry, mate. You're not going to get minutes today. Maybe you should have started, you know, but Calafiori couldn't play. That's why Kivior started. But I'm sorry, Mosquera, mate. You know, if it was 1-0 to us or it was still 0-0, maybe. But at this point, we need to save this game. So he wouldn't have got minutes. Moreno wouldn't have got minutes. Zinchenko wouldn't have got minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe Zinchenko because Miles Lewis Skelly had a bit of a stinker, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying no. Trossard, yeah, cool, he come on, but he got injured again. But I'm saying Ethan would have came on, Gyokeres would have came on, Reece Nelson would have came on, Dowman would have came. But I don't care how you got to make it work. But we need creativity. We're chasing the game. Big up Drado, man. Big up Robert. Nice to have you back in, my guy. Big yourself up, man. We got people coming in and out. Like I said, please like the video. Subscribe if you are new, man. We are obviously always trying to build on the subscribers, you know, and put your bell notifications on. So when I go live, you are made aware of it. And like the video, man. Share it if you can. Big up Robert. Big up Hengedi today, man. He said, LOL, we do not disagree. Some anger watching Arsenal is expected. Hey, big up Hengedi. Hey, thank you guys for understanding. Like I said, it's not nothing's aimed at you, but I just get about the argument itself. And when I get going, man, watching the Arsenal is mad, innit? You know, like the missus is upset, everyone's upset. Do you know what I mean? Like I really do take it home with me, man. It really does piss me off. I'm not asking for miracles, guys. Do you know what I mean? I'm just asking for you to do what you've always done and fucking change how we play, big man. That's all I'm asking for, please. Like we desperately need it. And you didn't do it. So it's just like kill Bill. It's just red flags, bro. And we're chasing the game. And what do? You're on the sideline telling Odegaard to play it safe. He's always playing it safe. How about you tell them to fucking unleash, go mad? How about you tell them that? We're in pre-season. Yeah, I know it's Tottenham, so there's a little bit of pressure to try and get something out the game. And then what does Arteta do under the slightest bit of pressure? Turns into a brick. Do you know what I'm saying? We need a sword or a cannon, and you turn into a brick. Every single time. You didn't really care about beating Spurs. You just didn't want to lose. But guess what? We did. And in the most embarrassing way as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And it does matter. Don't tell me take a touch. Don't tell me concentrate. I'm sorry. I am concentrating. And what I'm seeing is scaring me, innit? What I'm seeing is worrying me, innit? Do you know what I mean? Big up United fan. Arteta has to be Arsenal's worst ever manager. Bro, there's some people saying that he's the best. And I'm just like, what if they put in the Kool-Aid? I might need to drink some because like living like this, you get me? Living la vida loca, bro. Living la vida, lose my hairline. It's already inverting as it is. Follically challenged than that. Do you know what I'm saying? Madness, guys. And I was saying this to Jez, and Jez was saying the same thing yesterday. We had a great chat, man. Honestly, make sure you go and subscribe to Jez. Let's get him to 10K, man. We had a great chat yesterday, and he's saying, look, you get people are expecting us to go to United and drop them over 3-1, 4-2. I said, not me. Do you know what I'm saying? Even with Gyokeres. And Shane was calling it. I called it. But I said, I'm happy with Gyokeres in isolation because it's not an Arteta signing. We know he didn't want him. And now we're going to see all the things we were saying about this Don. He's a narcissist. You go into his office, it's not him and the team winning the FA Cup. It's him holding the FA Cup on his own. Like, bruh, I'm done with him. I'm done with him. I'm done with Mr. Glass. You know what I mean? I'm done with the board. Everyone for putting up with this shit. How can nobody see it? And then all of the deflectatrons, oh, it's just pre-season. No, I know it's pre-season. Like, does it matter in terms of league and all that stuff? Of course it don't. But if you're real Arsenal, bruv, it don't matter if we're playing Spurs in a car park or at Wembley, bro. Like, you turn up in it. That's all I'm saying. Big up Junior. Hope you're well today, my guy. Hope you're good, man. Big yourself up. Big up Quaja. Shane Raid. Big up, man. Big up. I don't think he actually raided this time, no. But big up Shane each and every time, man. Big up Quaja as well. Chinks in the building. What's good, my boy? Big up, man. Man said raw. Slandered for friendlies. It starts. See, look, the deflectatrons, bro. Listen, bro. you know I got respect for you, bro. But it's Spurs, bro. Are you not worried by what you see? No, you ain't actually, because you did tell me that you like how we play, innit? You did say that we like how we play. For me, I'm worried by that, man. I'm not expecting miracles in preseason. What I am expecting is to see new ideas. You get me? To see link up cohesion. And in every game I watched, it's like we're still playing the same way. It's lethargic, it's slow. You get me? It's definitely dark, bruv. It's dark on this side, I tell you that. Really clear. Big up, man. Well, hopefully, you know what I mean? Because when I've done the recordings, I don't know if it's StreamYard or the internet, but sometimes when you get your recordings back, it's a little bit Wreck-It Ralph, jittery and all that. Let's get Chinks' link in the thing, though, because like I said, you know, Arsenal takes a side. He's a real one, and he's a funny guy, and he does a lot of different things on the internet. So let's get his link in there. Make sure you guys are subbing. And he's actually getting quite, you know, getting quite close to 1K now. So make sure you're going to show him all the love. We're never going to agree on the Arsenal, you know what I mean? Some things, but not a lot of things. But yes, for me, it is dark, bro. I'm not one of those guys. Concentrate, focus. It's preseason. I am concentrating, and I don't like what I see. Chinese whispers with the eyes, man. Some people like what they see. I'm not one of them. You know what I mean? I don't think it even suits our players. Let's be desperately honest. I ain't going to get onto Gyokeres. I don't think anything was his fault yesterday. I think he should have been on a little bit sooner. Sorry, guys. You get me? Find a lemon, bro. If you can't even see it because of the... Yeah? I don't blame Gyokeres. Like, where's the plan B? Because everyone keeps telling me that this guy is a tactician and an architect and all that. All I'm saying is, where's the plan B? If plan A ain't working, why are you not changing anything? That's another thing. Big up AJ. Nice to have you in, bro. Big up AJ. Another top mud right there. Big yourself up today, bro. Yep, there you go, Vigilante. Big up Vigilante, man. Doing the good Lord's work. And there's Chinks links there. Like I said, does gaming, podcasts, all other type of stuff. It's not just football, but he does do football. And you might even agree with some things that he says. So go over and subscribe. The same for Shane, for Vigilante, anyone that's got a channel in the chat. You know his community settings, man. Good afternoon. Big up, man. Big up Vigilante. Dappings are going around, so I just missed those out. Robert, you'd think we've no sense of humor with the continuing shit show, but last night Bruce Banana was hilarious. Views. Big up Robert, man. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I'll say what I say, especially when I'm talking about it, because I'm passionate about it, innit? I'm sorry, I'm just one of those guys, man. Maybe I'm depressed in life, innit? Maybe I got nothing going on. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. I hear it. Sometimes I do wish I could sip on that Delulu juice, innit? But I can just say, all I do is just say what I see, man. You either like what I say or you don't. You know what I mean? You don't have to be here. But if you are here, you know it's nothing but love. You get it? You don't have to support Arsenal. We got real ones from all over the place in here. That's it, man. That's it, man. But yeah, man, and you know that we crack some joke about it as well. Because we got you, man. It's either laugh or cry settings, innit? You know what I mean? We say what we say, and then we try and have a little joke about it after. Big up Chinks to get, yeah, man. There you go, man. There you go. Make sure that you are subbing to him and the legend that is Shane Gooner each and every time, man. Each and every time. Good afternoon, Chinks. Yeah, man. Chinks is doing big things, man. Tactics must change. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, there are people that look on it and they're like, oh, you not entertained. And I'm like, no, I'm not. We recycle the ball way too much. That is not going to benefit Victor Gyokeres at this point. And I understand it might not be the striker that he wanted, because for me, I really believe he did want Sesko. Do you know what I mean? That might have suited how we play a little bit more. So I am happy that we did get Gyokeres, because I believe if Arteta can't use these type of players, then maybe a new manager can. I think a new manager would even get better out of the players that we've even got right now. But I am a little bit worried, guys, because like I said, you know, a lot of players have left. We're still talking like more players might go. So we're going to get into the double figure range of players that are leaving the club, and we're not going to bring in double figures. So that's what I'm worried about. It's not like I'm just moaning for the sake of moaning. Do you know what I mean? I'm worried. You're talking about depth. All right. Hopefully the only thing that's changed is that you're going to use the bench a little bit more. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because we're going to need that. You know, we're already going into the new season with tweaks. You get me? Trossard, Saka might have one. He said that these players will all be back for the start of the season, though. So I don't know. But I'm just saying, innit? Do you know what I mean? Trossard came on and then came off because he felt a tweak. Big up Paris man then, man. For me, even if the tactics don't change, you need to have a plan B, man, and a plan C. And I never see it. You know, we just carry on doing the same old stuff. And that's what I saw last season. When we're chasing the game and it's not working, we're not even trying to attack differently. Get to the thing, horseshoe football, try a cross from the normal crossing positions, or come more centrally and try a little clip cross. It's just so predictable. Or we kick the ball into the bodies like it's pinball and hope someone gets to it. Or we heavily relying on Saka's side to attack. It's too lopsided, guys. I'm not just saying things like, I'm not making these things up, guys. Do you know what I mean? No matter what you might think of me and my takes, I'm not making these things up. It's there for in plain sight for everyone to see. Do you know what I mean? Follow Everest as well. Definitely do that. He's on Twitch. I don't know if he's doing YouTube as well, but make sure you do that as well. I'm on Twitch as well. We're streaming on Twitch right now. So if you're on Twitch, give man a little follow, innit? Show man a little love. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, Vigilante, I just woke up. Oh, okay, you guys are talking to yourself. Big up, man. There's Junior putting Vigilante's link in there. Big up. Make sure all the links are getting clicked, people. Yeah. Where's the creative CMs? 4 CDMs, 2 10s, 10. Sorry, can't even talk. Same as last season. It's a disgrace. Some people think it is. Some people are happy with it. Like I said, yeah, I don't even know if a CDM would have even been on my radar because we knew that we were getting Zubimendi from January. Like that weren't really the problem, even though we weren't as good defensively, even though the midfield was kind of getting overrun. Even last season with Voldemort in there, sometimes we was still getting overrun, and we'd have plenty of games where we'd even take the lead, sorry, and then we're struggling. They equalized and we can't score again, or do you know what I'm saying? And we just look toothless, no ideas. So the problem last season was the attack. We've bought 2 attacking players this window. One no one asked for. We just got to hope he does well. And obviously Gyokeres. Is that enough to change everything after what we saw last season? Because we didn't score enough goals either. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Chinks phase, no problem anytime, bro. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Chinks phase each and every time, man. Big up Hengedi changing tactics. First, we need tactic. Hengedi preaching. Because what does it look like to you guys? I mean, I'm not even just trying to take the piss. If someone knows what it is, explain it. Because it just looks like prime Stoke to me. We're slow and lethargic. We're too slow to bring the ball forward. I've seen plenty of times, even in pre-season, I called it against Newcastle. Odegaard's running. I said, look, this is great. I said, watch, he's just going to turn around now. He's not passing it. He didn't pass it to Dowman. There was that clip there going around. And the other, I don't know if it was the same phase of play, but he was running. I said, he's going to turn back now. And what did he do? Turn around. Beyblade settings. Turn around. Like, you get me? Turn around, bro, and pass it back. So I don't think what I'm saying is wild, innit? Like, yes, I'm upset. This is Spurs. I'm Arsenal, man. Yes, they're not our ultimate rival because that's United. But they are our noisy neighbour. It's tribal. Like, it runs deep, innit? Yeah? When I used to live in Somers Town, like, we used to be fighting with these guys all the time. Every time Tottenham, Arsenal, near the British Library, bro, there's always Tottenham and Arsenal fans, bricks and bottles. Like, it goes deeper, innit? Like I said, we can be at Hong Kong, Wembley, or the IKEA car park, bro. Like, you turn up against Tottenham, innit? Pre-season or not, post-season, mid-season, Christmas season. Turn up. That's how I see it, man. If that's dark, then that's dark, innit? I'll accept that. No worries, man. Big up, yeah, big up, man. Big up, everyone. People are coming in and out. Just smash the like for me, please, guys. Please subscribe as well if you are new, man. We do want to keep climbing people. You know what I mean? Road to 3K now. Yeah. Obviously, my whole AdSense thing's still up in the air. Do you get me? So that will be coming back soon. And members content, hopefully, once we get to 20. Please like the stream. It does help me out. Big up AJ. Love the customary message. 11 likes. That's a bit shoddy, guys. There's 34 of you in here right now. So if you haven't clicked that like, please, man. How am I going to get to Shane's numbers if no one clicks the like? Do you know what I mean? You can't keep sending people my way. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Big up AJ, man. Big up the legend that is Shane as well. Make sure you're subbing to him. Everest saw Raya get lobbed, such low awareness. Kepa might probably replace him after all. And that's dark, innit? And I was getting worried about Raya last season because there was games where I can't remember who it was. It's like they marked him out like they were doing dark arts, the same way Arsenal do. And then people are complaining Raya was getting fouled. I'm like, bro, it's part of the game, man. Do you expect people to turn into softies when they play us? Are we only allowed to do dark arts? Do you know what I'm saying? It's part of the game, and you got to be able to handle that, unfortunately. The same what I was saying about Downman. You're going to come in against teams like Tottenham and Newcastle. They're not going to say, oh, he's 15, go easy. No, bro, this is the man's game. They're going to come in on you, pause. You get me? You're going to get tackles, all of that. Joe Linton was punching man in the face. You're going to get all of that, guys. You know what I mean? It's the man's game. It's a professional game. There's a lot of pressure on it. Like, they don't have to make it easy for us, innit? And don't we do it? All surround the keeper and everyone's blocking and pushing and Ben White's pinching and do. So if it's good for them, it's good. You get good for the goose, good for the gander, innit? So you can't be saying, oh, Raya this, Raya that. Raya was looking shaky. And when you do put the pressure on him, he does. His distribution has got a lot to be desired. Not all the time, but recently, yes. The way you come out as much is just crazy. And obviously, Arteta ain't got a problem with it. Otherwise, it would have stopped. You're trying to do Cruyff turns. You're trying to get assists like you're fucking Edison. Like, stop all of that, innit? Your decision making, sometimes you're dashing it out too quickly. That's what happened with Raya. When you had other options, why didn't you just take your time? Do you know what I mean? You can see the Tottenham players were high up the pitch. Maybe, I don't know, man. Situational awareness, innit? And that's the second time we've conceded a goal like that because of Raya. Because of him not being in his goal and players getting dispossessed. It was Odegaard against Palace and it was Lewis Skelly against Spurs. Now, yes, I'll give you credit. Lewis Skelly did get clipped by Richarlison, but the ref never gave it. Now what? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, so big up DG, U-shaped football. How was this fraud there are so arrogant, not changing style of play after last season? It's crazy. You're saying, how was he not so arrogant? Arrogance aside, bro. He literally changes how we play every season. That was the one thing I was banking on this season. And he said, nah, fuck you, Views. Do you know what I mean? He said, fuck you, Views. I'm staying like this. You need people like me. You know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. We don't. Because now you're at the detriment of the club, innit? You bought Gyokeres and you've not tried to even adapt a way of playing. Like if he comes off the bench or if we start with Gyokeres, this is how we play. If we then bring on Havertz, then you start crossing buns. Do you know what I'm saying? These man couldn't cross a bun, innit? Let's have it right. 1 million crosses. Did we not see that last season in droves? Do that when you got Kai on. Not to say that he wins bare headers anyway, but cool. When Gyokeres is on, play different. Get him in, get it into feet, get him down the channels, get closer to him to support him. Do you know what I mean? Big up DG, big up AJ as well. He's bigging you up. Yeah, dappins. Deflectatrons, top gooners in the sky. Yeah, top gooners in disguise. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was using that. That's my saying anyway. Deflectimus Prime. Yeah, trademark. But now we got the Deflectatrons as well because there's a whole gang of them. Stop deflecting from the way that, you get me, the way we play, like paint watches Arsenal dry. Because that's how we play at the moment. I've never seen nothing like it for an Arsenal team. And I am worried. All right, cool. Maybe I'll get mudded. Maybe I'll have no reason to worry. But we will see in it. Because a lot of the time, yeah, us guys on this side of the fence are proved right. But it's not even about that. Because I don't want to be proven right. If anything, I want to be wrong. Because I want Arsenal to flip and win. I'm tired of this now. Big up Junior, man. That left side needs to be sorted when Arteta departs. No proper left back. Yeah. And imagine how many left backs has this done bought? We just bought Mr. Glass. Yeah. Can't stay fit. Couldn't stay fit last season. Can't stay fit this season. Do you know what I mean? Literally Mr. Glass. They ain't even that good at defending anyway. All of our left backs are like midfielders, bro. Skelly, Zinchenko, maybe not Kivior, fair play. Calafiori, but he's never fit. We let our best left back go because he don't invert. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Our left side is non-existent. Why would you even want that? Do you know what I'm saying? It's madness, guys. But what am I saying? I don't know football. Do you know what I mean? Skelly is struggling when the press is on. He's crossing. That's why he don't cross. Madueke will not unlock the left side. All we can do is hope, guys. That's all we can do. I don't think he will, but I just hope that he does because he's now an Arsenal player. I didn't want him, but he's here. I didn't want Kepa, but he's here. And I've been bigging up Kepa. Do you know what I'm saying? Because straight away, he's better than Raya with penalties. So if he's just a little bit more cool, calm, and collected in goal, then you just by doing those two things, you've actually got a chance to be a number one. Imagine that. Like, I'm not just out here just trying to, you know what I'm saying? If someone does something right, I'll praise it. If I see the same shit, I'm going to call it out. Of course, I can't do nothing about it. But like I said, why am I not allowed to have my views? Why am I not allowed to have my channel? But all the deflectatrons can have their channel. Follow my Patreon, get your super chats in. That's all right, though, innit? But a man who thinks like me, and there's plenty of us out here, do you know what I mean? We're not allowed to have a channel. We're just depressed in life. Well, how about you lot are a bit delusional in life? Maybe you lot need to go to a little nursing home, or you get me? Go and get the noggin checked, bro. Because anything of, you know, too much of anything is bad, isn't it? Too much negativity, bad. Too much positivity, delusion. Same thing, man. Same thing. Views, you're not getting mad, you're getting maduiki. Big up Gyokeres. Big him up, man. People are really, but the Spurs fans, they live for wins over us. They'll celebrate the Hong Kong championship. You get me? Champions of Hong Kong. You'll never sing that. They'll celebrate that more than Europa because it's over Arsenal. That's what they live for. They're always small-minded like that. By the end of the day, they're doing their thing. I like Thomas Frank. When I was doing with even Jay and Durag Diaries, big them up. And I was saying it's a sideward step with an asterisk though, because Thomas Frank is actually good. And if you give him the tools, you never know. And they looked a little bit mature yesterday, didn't they? Kudus had a great game. Have I not been calling for Kudus on this channel? It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, though. What do I know? We needed to sign 8 and 10 first, so 2 strikers, but 4 debtor signs, 2 CDMs, 4 CDMs again. For what? Yeah, a keeper. Maybe he definitely got the keeper in because he's seeing Raya flapping around like Flappy Bird, you know what I'm saying, in training. I don't know. Maybe that is the case. Try and turn down this brightness a little bit. Sorry, guys. Maybe that is the case. I don't know. But again, you're getting in goalkeepers, defenders, and fridges. Bare fridges. Hot Point, Whirlpool, Bosh. Yeah? That's all we get in. When we needed bullets, we needed teeth. Yeah? That's what we needed, guys. Because that was our problem last season, wasn't it? And if we've already got the best defense, then why do we need to buy more defenders? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because we've got a midfielder playing left back. Do you know what I mean? That's why. And he's not a left back. You can't put it on Skelly. Why is Skelly not going to want to play? I'm not saying he's totally shit there, but he's not a left back. So he's going to get found out. Like, do you know what I mean? And he did against PSG. I think Jed Spence dealt with him. He can't cross the ball. So he needs to start working on that. And again, Arteta with his shiny new toy, Max Dowman. Where was Ethan? Why did... Anyway, the main issue is the fact that we rely on the right-hand side. And that's a fact. No matter what side of the fence you're on. I will be happy with Eze because we need creators in this team. We can't rely on Max and Ethan in the CL. They're young. Couldn't have said it better myself. We just need creators. More individual brilliance. And then we need Arteta to stop being stubborn and to put them onto the fucking pitch, and early as well. Be proactive, not reactive. And when you do bring on your sub, stop bringing on fridges when we're losing the game. Or even if we're drawing and we're trying to win the game, try and win it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking, man. Jesus. That being said, Eze will also play on the right side. Really? Okay. I thought that would just be Saka and Madueke. But cool. I thought he will start Eze on the left as our left forward. And then, you know, when he finally decides to take off Stinky Odegaard after like 88 minutes of trash, he'll probably either bring on someone in Ethan microwave minutes, or he'll move Eze into the middle and then bring on like Madueke on the left, or I don't know, man. But like I said, whatever we think he might do, it's his mission to prove us all wrong. And that's what's messing us up at the Arsenal. Leave the geezer alone. It's only pre-season, bro. It's not though, bro. Big up Compost Smurf though. Big yourself up, man. And I know you're only messing about, but that's my point, man. And people are saying it. You go on X and Instagram, it's only pre-season. It don't matter when we play Spurs, bro. And let's talk about pre-season. Let's talk about AC Milan. Let's talk about Newcastle. Because I had complaints there as well. I wanted to see fresh ideas. Even if we didn't win the games, if I saw we were playing differently, and you get me, I can see we're trying to source, and I'm like, yeah, don't worry about the result. We see what man's trying to put together. Do you see what I'm saying? But when I see the same style of play, then I'm gonna say something. Like crossing the ball to him is like going to jump high as the endangered kangaroo. Yep. Arteta once again misidentifying what he wants. No, you don't. Well, yeah, but he wanted Sesko. Like I said, guys, the only reason Sesko's not an Arsenal player right now and Newcastle and United are battling for him is because Leipzig wanted too much money. Because they know Arsenal's like the come up, Arsenal's like the lick. They would do, yeah. Because I'm hearing bare stuff now. The agents were acting like Sesko's Lionel Messi. They're not even coming to the table for anything less than 90 million euros. The release clause, I don't know what he was asking with wages. Bearing in mind, we was meant to have done the homework on this player for time. And I said I would have taken him last January. I would have taken him last year. If Arteta wanted him so badly, why is he not here yet? Because everyone that Arteta wants, they're here. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not directly on the player. Never has been. It's always been about the timing. Like, we need a gunman. We need someone that we can, expect to score goals, and they're not young, and yeah, so that was the reason. If we get in Gyokeres and Sesko, I'm good with it. But I digress. Sesko would have been here, and then look now, yeah, United and Newcastle are battling for Sesko, and why am I hearing it talking about 65 million euros fixed and some add-ons? So why were they coming to us for 90 million euros? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we're the lick, we're the come up. These men are trying to get bare dunga out of us, and then you're going to Newcastle and United with lower fees. So blame Leipzig. Otherwise, no one would have been doing that celebration this season. I'm telling you that right now. Big up Chinks. Raw. Reece Nelson prop. Reece Nelson prop. Bro, like I said, I say what I see, Chinks, bro. I don't just give prop for no reason, and I don't just give criticism for no reason either. I say what I see. In the AC Milan game, Reece Nelson, obviously I've done all the preseason games so far, my bro. Reece Nelson came on and banged. He missed his penalty. That was the only negative. AC Milan. I don't think he featured in a Newcastle game. I can't remember. And then he came on against Tottenham, and he was our best left winger. I was saying that against AC Milan. Maybe he's trying to put himself in the shop window. So don't loan him to Fulham. If he desperately wants to go there and Fulham want him, then buy him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he was actually looking all right. He's looking better than Trossard. He's looking better than Martinelli. And he's 25 now. I was giving a Kepa prop, Chinks. He saved 3 penalties against Milan. He was actually looking more controlled in the goal than David Raya, who's looking like he's doing up that Dave Chappelle, that crack balls or whatever that was, with the white around his mouth, like flapping around. Like, he was making me nervous, gang. Like that. Nervous. So I'm like, yo, give Kepa his props. I didn't want him here. Give him his props. And if Madueke comes and cooks, I will give him his props. I'm not saying things just to say it. Fanta lemon, bro. You get me? I'm not saying things just to say it, man. If you do good, you're going to get props. If Arteta does well, you're going to get props. But I'm seeing the same shit from you, big man. Why have you changed your pattern? You change it every season. Why have you stopped this year? Because we desperately needed it this year, I'll tell you that. Good afternoon. Big up the people, them. Zubimendi, Rodrigo, Gyokeres, and the team functions better with the players we have. Yeah, but this Rodrigo thing, dead in the water. And every time I go on X and Sky, they're just poo-pooing it. Arsenal have pulled out. What do you mean pulled out? Do you know what I'm saying? We were never in. That's what we always do, innit? We dangle, and then we're never in. But then talk to me, chat. Is that a good move? Would you rather have Rodrigo, because they're making it sound like, oh, it's either one or the 2 players? And this is what's baffling me as well. If we're not going to raise up the release clause, bearing in mind we're not going to have to pay it all up in all up front anyway, how are we then going to get him and Gordon? Because that's what I'm hearing today, guys. What would you prefer, Gordon and Eze or Rodrigo? I'm pretty sure most of you would say Gordon and Eze because we actually need more players in this team. Because, like I said, Tomiyasu, Jorginho, Tierney, Partey, Nuntavaj, Marquinhos, Sterling, Neto, Nathan Butler, Oyadeji. That's 9 players that's already gone. And we've taken in next to no money for them. 9. You understand what I'm saying? And we bought in 6. And people are saying, oh, the depth has been addressed. I don't know if it has. What I do know is that hopefully he might actually play some of these players off the bench now. That's what I'm hoping for. But does it look like, well, I don't know, man. Do you look on the thing? And I don't know, because it's not just me saying the same old Arsenal, you know. Even people on AFTV, Lee Judges, big him up. He's saying it's the same old Arsenal. So maybe it's not just my eyes that function in this way. Do you know what I mean? Eze release clause deadline has ended today. And you understand the players that we really need, Arsenal are Arin, haggling, you know, not being serious about. And the players that nobody asked for, it's Leviosa settings. We're just rising up the money for it. It's madness to me, guys. It really is. Eze release clause deadline has ended today, meaning Crystal Palace can now demand what they want. Had enough of Arteta and his shit tactics and crap signings. Well, apparently we're just all depressed in that, innit? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If you love something, you let it go, innit? Do you know what I mean? If I see something that needs to change, it needs to change, man. Like I'm a little bit worried about it. And that's my main take from the preseason. I haven't seen a change in style. I haven't seen a plan B. And I'm worried about how we're going to go into the new season. Lots of people dipping out. Don't go anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you dipping out? I don't know. But just like the video on the way out, though. That would help. And please subscribe if you are new, guys. We are trying to get to 2030. Yok try and volley head height balls. Yeah, Arteta gonna make it tough for him to shine. Facts. And in the open training, that's what he was doing. I didn't expect no different, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm happy with Gyokeres. I'm happy that he's at the Arsenal. And then if Mikel Arteta messes about this season, hopefully our next manager is going to use these guys properly in it. Do you know what I mean? He identified Sesko for that. He didn't want to change his style. Yeah. And now that we got Gyokeres, like things happen in it. Sometimes even if you did want someone and you know, things happen in it. Like you could have wanted Madueke real bad and they might have asked for too much money, for instance, and we don't get him. So now you got to pivot. And once you pivot, then you got to address your tactics for those players that you've got. Not just say, well, I didn't want him, so he has to now fit my tactics. And this is what we've all been saying. That's like the attitude of a narcissist, isn't it? That's what we've all been saying. And we keep seeing it come true, or it looks like it's definitely coming true. Maybe I'm going to get mudded. I hope I get mudded. I really do. I really do hope I get mudded, and I'll have a whole stream and people can say what they want. But every time that I'm out here getting things right and people on my side of the fence, where's everyone telling me, well done for that? They say that we're no good for the club. We're no good for the club. But ignoring problems, that's good for the club. Just being a happy clapper is good for the club. Just blind support is good. I don't know. But anyway, big up Dre. Get the Italian Tommy out our club. Bro, Mr. Glass, I am so sick of this guy. Again, injured. Again. And we don't know when he's coming back. Who did Arteta mention on Haters TV? Gabby, Timber, and someone else. He said that they should all be back for the start of the season. And now we got to worry about Mr. Glass. So, do you know what I mean? Hey, is it James? Could be James, could be Shaq. Big up the football locker room banter team. Hope you're good. Big yourself up, bro. Let's get his link in the chat, people. Go and show them some love. Big up views. Big yourself up, man. Big up AJ as well. Appreciate that, bro. James or Shaq. Yeah, we don't know. So big them both up. Kept it injured too. Yeah, I heard that this morning as well. Because when you watch on YouTube, you know, sometimes when you end the video, the new video plays. It was Haters TV. Who do I start hearing when I'm washing up the dishes, bro? Mikel Bin Laden. Do you know what I'm saying? A little tweak, a tweak. And Kepa as well. New goalkeeper, tweak. Do you know what I'm saying? Old players that we bought last season, busted. That's because you was running around on bull tires, bro, and you're not going to the garage to get them changed. You're just risking it for a biscuit, innit? That's what you're doing. Big up Shane, no? Yeah, there you go. Big up Vigilante. Appreciate that, my guy. Yep, subscribe. Please do, man. Big up AJ. Big up, man. Dre, same with Zubi to not change up from a 4-3-3 formation. Yeah. I mean, play Zubi, like maybe even just try double pivot because I don't feel that changes it too much. And you've done that before in the past as well, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, but no, he's not going to do it, man. He's not going to do it. So hopefully we're just going to have to hope it works, innit? Arteta's injured as well. His hair dye went in his eye. He's out for 6 weeks. It's all gone wrong. Well, maybe that's the injury that we actually need, Chinks. You get me? Yeah, who's number 2? Gabriel Heinzer. You get me? Who's number 2? Yeah, maybe maybe Gabriel Heinzer will step in and change up something. I don't know. When we lost at OT, then what? Hey, well, I don't know, man. I expect that to be a draw for some reason. 0-0, 1-1. Let me know what you think is going to happen at OT. I hope we beat them, of course, because we got Gyokeres. But I'm going to be deadly honest with you guys. Cunha and Mbeumo, they was on my shopping list, innit? They was on my shopping list. A CDM weren't because I knew that we were getting Zubimendi from January. Or that's what they were saying to us. So it would have just been attacking players and definitely in first because they needed to be, you get me, dead, like on that plane for pre-season as soon as possible so that you can, accumulate, you know what I'm trying to say, innit? Get accustomed to your team and all that, and Arteta can start working on these new tactics, but there ain't any new tactics. That's what it looks like. Maybe Arteta will prove me wrong come the start of the season. That's all I can hope for, man. That's all I can hope for. And in doing that, Rice is ghost town with Martinelli on the left. That's what I'm saying. I think a guy was saying that he was like talking about him being a left winger. I'm like, come on, man. Can we just stop asking Rice to be a Swiss Army knife? We bought him as a 6, by the way. You know what I mean? And I still think that's his best position, but that's just me. Vinny Jr. has 2 years. Hey, man. I think Rodrigo's been better at Madrid than Vinny Jr., but I wouldn't turn my nose up at Vinny, but Arsenal, they just don't want to go out and spend big money, like not even on one. Like I said, obviously we done the Rice thing, but we know that's going to be in installments. The Gyokeres is going to be in installments. If we get Eze, we're Klarna FC, everything in installments, in it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Why didn't we try and do that with Rodrigo? Like if you rock up there with, like, if they want like 80 million and you rock up there with 40, you know what I'm saying? Osherman went to Galatasaray for 40 million. And then Galatasaray have to pay the next 35 next year. Do you know what I mean? Madness, man. Big up Chinks. We lost in it. What you getting at? I'm confused. Oh, allow it, man. That's really funny. Hair dye. Yeah. Hair dye is injured him, bro. Hair dye is injured him, bruv. You know that Mr. Potato Head, he's just got the hole in his head and you just put the hairpiece on. That's what it's like because it just never moves, bruv. It don't move in the season. You know what I mean? I'll let you guys have your little arguments, man. I can't even be asked with it. We say, yeah, I'm with you, bro. Come, we link up and go look for him. I think he lives around Barnet sides. Oh, so is Saka. Yeah, Saka's not looking the same either. I mean, he's looking a little bit better than he did last season. Because obviously he looked stiff last season, innit, when he came back. And that's to be expected, guys. That is to be expected. You see what I'm saying? That is to be expected. But I don't expect him to be the same Saka as last year. I hope that he is, but I hope that he's not. I hope that he's rotated more. Look after him a little bit more, innit? That's what I hope. That's what I hope, because otherwise it's only going to happen again. Or we're going to get lots of little tweaks throughout the season. Spurs and United will never be a friendly. Yeah, not for me either. I agree with you with that, man. Facts. 15 likes, 35 of you in the building. I know we can do better than that, guys. Come on, man. Smash that like for me, please. I am blessed. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is that? Is that food? See, my daughter, food. Okay. I thought my daughter texted me and said there's a flood downstairs. I'm gonna say, huh? Food. Typo. Big up, man. Gonna try get into more of your comments. I bet Barcola won't cost us 52 million, but at least would create chances, use his pace and get crosses in. Yeah. The thing with Barcola though is his end product is terrible, innit? Do you know what I mean? Terrible, man. But he is creative. He does make a lot of chances. People say the same about Madueke though, and his end product. I don't know if Barcola would have cost 52 million though. But I'm saying I'm one of those people. I would have rather take a punt on someone like Barcola, someone like Lookman, yeah, someone like a Rafa Leao, than go and take Chelsea's dregs. But that's just me, innit? Some people will tell you it's good business. No one can tell me Madueke good business. You want to try and argue that with Kepa and Norgard? No problem. 52 million? Nah. Look, but yeah, I just mentioned him, bro. Big yourself up. Arteta's tactics equals put on starting 11 with your favorite players. Subs are planned with the likes for like players, no matter what happens. And this horrible possession-based pointless football. I agree. Do you know what I mean? I do. And well, thanks. And you views, I'm all right, man. Arsenal aside, I'm all right. But I am trying to disconnect a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? I am. Just because I know what's coming. I'll point out the red flags. I'll also point out the good stuff. Do you know what I mean? I will. If there's good stuff to point out, I will point it out. You know what I mean? Send Lookman on loan to another club before Arteta ruins him. Yeah, well, there's that as well. Do you know what I mean? But I think Inter's probably gonna get him. But look, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 40 million, bro. And we're talking about euros here. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about euros. And we're not even trying. That's what gets on my nerves. Chelsea will go and take a punt on Bino Gittins and a Pedro and a Delap and Xavi Simmons. We're not taking a punt. We're going to, because they played in the Prem. Just because you played in the Prem, don't mean you were good in the Prem, innit? This needs to be said. Arsenal ladies fixed every single squad problem before their first game of pre-season. So, yeah, again, just different standards. Yeah, it is. It always will be, bro. Crack views. Big up, Gavin, man. Hope you're good today, my bro. Hope everything's good. Hope everyone's having a good day, man. No matter what you think of the Arsenal, I hope you're having a good day, man. Honestly, it's Friday. You know what I mean? Weekend time to enjoy and all that. But it's hard after you've just been beaten by Spurs, isn't it? But it's just pre-season. I don't function like that, bro. I don't care when it is. You don't lose to Spurs, innit? And if you are gonna lose, like you're losing, like, you know what I mean? Like, but you're trying, like, you can see that you're trying your hardest. That weren't going on yesterday, innit? Not for me anyway. Today is the final day as a buyout clause. So if we don't pay it today, Crystal Palace cannot. Yeah, I think you said that. Yeah, typical from Arsenal, innit? I don't understand why we're waiting around. Because we need players to go. 9 players have already gone. They're not all youth players, and you know what I mean? Some of them are on big wages as well. So for me, it's just excuses, man. 17 likes, yeah. They're just trying to see if they can get man for cheap. You know what I mean? We actually really do need a left winger. Maybe we even need a left winger more than we need a attacking midfielder. If you really deep it, I still feel like we need a left back. It's crazy, innit? Smash the likes. Please do, man. Spence pocketed Saka. He did. Spence is very good, man. I was saying when Trent left, didn't it? Liverpool should get Spence or Ola Aina. But they went and got Frimpong. And look at Frimpong. You saw he's setting up a ball. People were trying to diss Frimpong, innit? He's already got an assist. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Different standards, innit? Big up Spirit. Hope you're well today, man. Grand Rising. Hope you are well. All well. Has anyone seen Gyokeres' interview? No. Which one? He's done a new one. You know, I did see expressions. You know, big up my Northwest brother each and every time, onwards and upwards. But I did see him trying to troll Gyokeres, and I thought, come on, bro. Like, yes, it's Arsenal, Tottenham. I get it, but it's one pre-season game. It's his first bit of football since he left Sporting Lisbon, and you could see how Arsenal were playing, innit? You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, people are going to do what they're going to do, and you just got to accept it. Thank you. You just got to accept it. So, you know, it is what it is, man. We're all going to be subject to it. I was getting a lot of messages. People were onto me, cussing me. So it means something to the Spurs fans in terms of banter. So why shouldn't it mean something to us in terms of being upset? You know? But no, I haven't seen it yet. I will check it out. Big up Abdi Sheik is Arsenal laughing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. People are shameless on Gyokeres. They are, bro. But that's what happens, man. Everyone's out here plotting on your downfall. Rivals. It is what it is, man. But it is what it is. It's all fair in love and war. Can't complain. Get everything, but you don't have lucky to win any trophy. Yeah, maybe that's the case, man. Maybe that is the case. You know, Arteta might then go on to win a trophy somewhere else, and good luck to him. I don't think he's a totally bad coach, but what I'm seeing from you, I'm not happy with. You're not a totally good coach. You're not an architect. You're not a tactical genius like everyone's saying, because I don't see it. All these different formations in the game, I don't see it. More than half a decade. How long has he been here? 6 years? And there's still the jigsaw isn't finished yet. Still. And we're basically having a rebuild in that. And we didn't even win anything. We didn't even finish building the first one. That's how I'm seeing it. What's the Gabriel injury situation? What I'm hearing is that he did actually have minutes against Watford. That's what I'm hearing, guys. And there was a tweak. I mean, like I said, when you have these big injuries, there probably will be repercussions. You're lucky if you don't get it. I mean, Timber, he might have been good that season if Arteta never ran him into the ground, coming off the back of an ACL. Do you know what I mean? I'm surprised Partey never went down with a big injury last season because he was in the red zone. Declan Rice had a broken toe, plenty of other little niggles, you know. So from what I'm hearing, my guy, Hegedi, he played against Watford for a bit, and that's going to be the end of Gabriel. We might see him. Apparently, we're going to see him at OT. I mean, how if he hasn't had no preseason? I don't understand. So, yeah, just keep an eye on that. Mr. Glass, aka Calafiori, keep an eye on him. Again, gone down, little tweak. So he could be out for weeks. Trossard, Kepa, Jez said that Saka might have had a little injury. And this is how we're going into the new season, guys. So, I mean, obviously, look, these things, you have to prepare for that because injuries are part of the game. So if you're going to let go of 9+ players, then are you not going to look to bring in that same amount of number? And then where's the cohesion? That's why it is important to get them in first. Big up Ladamus. I really appreciate that, my guy. Big yourself, but hope you are well. Mods, let's get Ladamus's link in the chat as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. Chelsea fan. Big up your shoes and socks, though. You know what I mean? Always banter in my club, but, you know, we're fair game. We're fair game. If you do banter-worthy stuff, you're going to get bantered, innit? It's just that simple, man. That simple. Big up Ladamus, man. Make sure you're subscribing to him. Big up Bradley Driscoll, man. More thing change, more things stay the same. The more things change, the more things stay the same, maybe? Possibly. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, we have bought players in, and we've bought Bert in, and we bought Gabriel Hines in, but there's the one denominator. Everything still stayed the same. Arteta wins all of his battles. And I said that once Bert got announced as our sporting director. Arteta out 3-1. Yeri, free him, bro. Why didn't he get no minutes yesterday? That's what I don't understand. Especially when we're a goal down and we're chasing the game. Can anyone make sense of that? Big up, man. Dre, yesterday's game mimic our whole transfer window so far. Trying to prolong the changes that should be made to the team, and once it happens was only like for like, so the dopamine was never kicked in. Nah, man. We got Arsenal fans here, the Deflectatrons, telling us about dopamine levels. My brother. Telling us about happiness levels and what a culture and family we got. My brother. This is football, bro. This is elite sports. Like, I want to win. Like, what is this, bro? You know what I mean? And when we do win, I want to be proud of the team. I want to be coming on here saying my team's gonna brush you. Look at what my team's doing. Gyokeres firing. That's what I want to come on here and say, people. Like, honestly, truthfully. Big up Lorraine. Don't think I've seen you around here. Or maybe I have, but not for a long time. Hope you're well today, miss. Big up Views. Is Bert building a team for the next head coach? I hope so. We have said that. And big up the Southern Gooner, absolute legend that is Matty. And if you didn't see the sermon yesterday, get on over to the Full Irish, get on over there. Sorry, to the Bruised Banana. Get on over to Shane's channel. Please go and watch the Bruised Banana on playback, and you wait until the legend that is Matt comes into the stream. You know what I mean? When he talks, we listen, and it was a sermon, man. And there's so many of us that feel like this. You know, you got Lee Gunner, the old captain, 130k. What do you think? All of those people are rival fans. You know what I mean? Big up Loreno, man. But I'm with you on this. Yes, I do think that is the case, and I'm happy for that. So, you know, Arteta might mismanage Gyokeres and some of the other players that get brought in. Then that shows you that he's not a very good coach, innit? As far as I'm concerned, you need to be able to use the tools at your disposal and work with those tools, not work against them. Gyokeres even said in one of his interviews he don't think he's the best at headers and that. What's Arteta trying to do? Just non-stop crosses. I'm just saying, guys, good afternoon, Prime. Big up, man, each and every time. Big up Bradley again. Non-league teams have better tactics, and it's not just lump it no more. But apparently, some people are happy with how we play. You know what I mean? 1 second, guys. They're happy with how we play. They are happy with how we play. And I'm like, I've never seen Arsenal play like this. We kept the ball a lot and we defended very well. And we was very, you know, compact in the George Graham days. I was still young. I didn't watch Bear that live in the flesh, but I did get to see some of it. We actually scored goals in that. Do you know what I mean? It weren't like as bad as you think. Not as bad as this for me. It weren't like long hoofing it long and long throws and that. And that's what I've been seeing in pre-season, guys. And if we're not hoofing it long, we're taking an age to get it to the final third, and then we keep recycling the ball around the area. Horseshoe. Or we try and kick it into the bodies, trying to get a little 1-2. Or we get to the byline and the execution ain't good enough. How many free kicks and corners did we have yesterday? And they kept hitting the first man or just getting headed out by Spurs. Good day, views, chat. Big up Wahaha, man. Man United fan in the building. Hope you're good today, broski. You know what I mean? Probably looking forward to playing us at OT now, innit? Sam Cook settings. Yeah, change gonna cut. I hope it does, Robert. I hope it does. I really do. And I really feel like we need it. Some people don't. We're gonna wait and see. Because what I think is gonna happen next season is this second place that everyone's so comfortable with. I think that's gonna be under threat next season. I think we'll be third, fourth. I hope I'm wrong. I pray that I'm wrong. All I can do is say what I see. Big up Gershon. Long time, man. Hope you're well, my guy. Get someone, one of the mods, go to his channel. I swear he's got a channel. Put his link in the channel, man. Hope you're good today, man. Victor Gyokeres or Victor Groceries and Thierry Henry. This duo will bring Arsenal to the promised land. Is that what they're calling him? Victor Groceries? You know the slander names, like, and the internet always wins. The internet is undefeated, bro. Do you know what I mean? I get cussed out all the time. Look at you, just a weed head, yeah. The mixed race league gunner. You're miserable in life and all this stuff. I get it all the time. I take it with a pinch of salt, mate. Salt-based settings. You put yourself on the internet, and I'm not even making millions. These men are making millions. You famous celebrities. That comes with the territory. Like, yes, no abuse on family and kids and wives, and no. That's going too far. Even messaging them directly is going too far for me. But any other stuff, mate, you're fair game, bro. You're fair game. You ain't my friend, and you ain't my family. Big up AJ. That's coming from Gunners, Gunner for life. 18 likes. You man are moving tight today. You man are moving like Arsenal in the transfer market. If you want us to get a left winger and Eze, smash the like, innit? If you want us to not buy anyone and keep crossing the ball, then don't smash the like, innit? And go to another live. Big up, man. Arteta will make Gyokeres work in the system. I hope he does, bro, because right now I'm worried. That's all I'm saying. Right now, as of right now, I'm worried. And big up the missus, man, because we have just got a fried egg sandwich that is looking so good. I'm sorry, yeah, fried egg on toast is a mad thing for me. You get me? Hard and British, you know, like that. We love it. We love it. Bit of pepper, bit of hot sauce, mad. But yeah, bro, I hope he does, because from what I saw in that game, we weren't changing how we played. Gyokeres is standing in the middle of the box with like 2-3 Spurs players around him more time. And we're just trying to hoof it into the box, man. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. If I'm wrong, then let me know, guys. Let me know. David Seaman used to get lobbed, and David Raya is getting lobbed twice already. Big up, man. Yeah, I was at the game where he kind of got lobbed, man. Bolton 4-1. Ian Wright broke the record, the 179, or I can't even remember what it was. And we conceded the first goal, and it went over David Seaman's head, or he might have got a touch to it and it dropped in. I can't really remember. But then we went on to win 4-1. But yes, but you're talking about Seaman. Let's talk about David Raya last season against Palace when Odegaard got folded like origami, and was it Mateta put the ball in? It weren't quite a lob because he weren't over his head, but he weren't in goal, was he? I don't like this tactic. I mean, you guys let me know. Chinks as well, my guy, my brother. If you are still in the chat, let me know if you like Raya doing rush goalkeeper, guy. I'd like to know your input on that, because that scares me, to be honest with you. I'm not even joking. Like, Raya's kind of scaring me as well a little bit. Smash the lights, please do. Big up KLS, afternoon views and chat. Big yourself up, man. Nice to have you over here, KLS. Hope you're well. Top Gooners said that for the Spurs to play against us before this game, it's like a final for them. Yeah, and they won it. And now the end result is that we lost. Yeah, so what does that mean? There you go. Excuse me a minute. There you go. There you go. And look at how the Spurs fans are celebrating. Oh, it's only pre-season. All right, cool. I get it. I get it. For me, I don't feel like that, though. I'm not telling other people how to feel, though. If you're not upset with it, no problem. No problem. Like, I am upset with it, though. Not just because of the result, but because of how we played and because of how we played. Yeah? There was no oomph. There was no passion for me. We looked tired and lethargic, and we didn't change. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm more upset about than anything. I have watched plenty of football league games and non-league games. I have never seen worse goalkeeper positioning than Raya. I mean, let me know, guys, in the chat. Big up Brad each and every time. Let me know in the chat, man. Big up Wahaha. Do you guys like that? I mean, I can understand the thought behind it, but we're getting caught out too much, even in games. Like, sometimes it can be one ball over the top, and we're putting pressure on the likes of Skelly, Raya, Saliba. Yeah? Even against AC Milan, there was one long ball. Loftus-Cheek headed it down into the path of Leao, and Leao basically ran it off the pitch all the way down. He could have got a shot off. I don't know why he didn't shoot, but Saliba never really got close to him. He tried to, but he didn't. We were lucky that Leao just ran it off the pitch. But that happens in a lot of games, guys. I'm not making it up. Do you know what I mean? Like, but big up, man. Big up Sham Sham. Big up yourself, man. Don't know if I've seen you around here before. Don't know if you're I can't see your picture properly. Don't know if it's a man or woman, so I'll just say Sham. Chelsea good. Yeah, transfer. Liverpool transfer upgrade. Spurs improved. Manager good. Man City consistently good signings. You're right. And I had Sunshine on here, and you know, like, we all look at our clubs different. She's looking at us like we've got players in, and we got Gyokeres, and it's looking bad on United. Nah. Like I said, you just got to look at the quality of the signings, man. They got Mbuemo and Konya, two very, very good signings. For me, we got Zubimendi and Gyokeres, and I put Zubimendi in there lightly because our problem weren't defending. Our problem, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Our problem was shooting up front. Tottenham, Kudus look very good. You know, they're trying to get Wissa. They're going to probably get Paulina in. Competent signings, man. I haven't really been happy with all of our signings. That's it, though. That's it. That's it. Forward suffering under Arteta's tactics. Raya suffering under Arteta's tactic. Big up Lorraine, man. Let me know who you support as well, man. Big up Lorraine. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, look, but people like me that come out and say it, we're depressed in life. You know, we're just moaning for the sake of it. Everything's dark. I get it. I hear it. But anything, you know, too much of anything is bad, like I keep saying. And like I said, if there's praise, just like with Reece Nelson, just like with Dalman, just like with Kepa, even with Zubimendi, after the AC Milan game, weren't I saying, oh, he was looking all right? Yeah, he didn't look as good against the English teams. Why? Because they know how to play against us. Low block, high tackles, high pressing, all of the rest of it. So it's going to be a test for Zubimendi as well. But the positive for Zubimendi playing for Arsenal is that a lot of teams do play us in low block. So he will have time on the ball. It's when they break on us in transition, that's when we're going to see if Zubimendi can really handle it. Do you know what I mean? Big up Gershon again. Arteta will play Havertz instead and force Gyokeres on the left. Maybe. But Gyokeres likes to run the channels. At this point, I'm like, fuck it. If that's what you're going to do and it works, fuck it. Because whoever we got on the left-hand side now, they're not banging for me, innit? Is that a pause? I don't know. They're not banging for me, innit? Martinelli, Trossard, they're not doing it. Reece Nelson, though, he's looking good in pre-season. He's looking more dangerous in pre-season. So he should get the nod. That's all I'm saying. Big up Dre Raya trying to dash out an assist like Edison. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That means he wants to be better than Odegaard in that category. He might be, but you need to stop doing all of that, innit? Because it's making too many problems for us that I'm seeing anyway. Wahaha again a little better than yesterday, but next 48 hours. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, and big up, man. Hopefully your dog's all right, innit? Big up AJ, man. You know what I mean? We don't wish cruelty on animals. Fingers crossed. Big up Wahaha. I'm saying this now. Arteta didn't trust MLS last season at left back. I'm telling you now that 5th or 6th. I think he did trust him. I think he did. And that's the point, because he wants someone to invert into the midfield. I think the problem is that he's not a left back. So eventually he'll either learn the game and excel, fingers crossed, or he's gonna start getting caught out. Big up Joseph O'Hanlon. Hello today, man. Hope you're well, man. Big up you today, my guy. Ain't seen you for a minute. Hope you are well. Hope you're having a good day. And I hope everyone is, no matter what you think. Do you know what I mean? I hope your day is going good. It's Friday. You know what I mean? So hope you guys have a good weekend as well. Yeah, big up, man. Kurt is in the building. Man City fan. Big up, bro, man. Hope you're well today as well. Hope you have a good weekend. Big up, Kurt. Nice for being there. Bradley, even at non-league level, you wouldn't see that tactic by Arteta with the forwards and goalkeeper. The coaches would kill you if you did that. That's why I come on here. I want to conversate. I want to ask you guys, innit? Am I going mad? Because I'm not seeing it and I don't like it. And it don't fill me with any confidence, people. You know, Arteta's face would be a picture if Sesko scored opening goal against him. Imagine that. And that's the kind of stuff that probably might happen. You know what it's like with Arsenal. The storylines will storyline. Do you know what I mean? Gyokeres won't score. Sesko will score. It will be bants for days, just like it was on top. It'll be even worse because it's in the Premier League. So you can't even hide behind the preseason thing. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Been a few less hot days, so living easier. Big up Wahaha, man. Hope you're good, bro. Big up Gershon. In the last 6 seasons, Arteta doesn't change his tactics to suit a player. He forces the players to understand and play his system. Yep. That's why no player has improved under Arteta, and that's facts. That's facts. Gershon, I can't remember who you support, bro. Let me know. I always say, yeah, when we're having open and honest discussions with the rivals, they're going to tell you the truth, innit? And a lot of them don't fear us. They say, yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, you're not too far away, but yeah, we don't really fear you, innit? Yeah, you're probably not going to win nothing again, innit? And what do they base that on? They base it off of the information and the past. That's how you can try and presume the future a little bit. No one knows it. But instead of just guessing, you can kind of go off of what has happened in the past, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You know, no one has worrying upstairs. Hey, you know what I mean? No one, man. Big up Joseph. Would love to hear someone explain what our style of play is. Yeah, big up Gunner for like. Please, Stoke. It's slow. You know, we get told that, you know, we're a possession team and all this stuff. Well, how was Norgard with the possession yesterday? First half, not too bad. When he got taken, you know what I'm saying? How was Zubimendi with the possession? I'm just saying, guys, what happened? Big up Lorraine. Might have to finish that miss. Big up Kurt. Liverpool new home kit looks like the kit they had back in the 11-12 season. Really? Have I seen it? I saw them play. They was in a reddish kit. Were they in red when that Rio guy scored and that? I haven't watched a lot of them, to be fair. I can't lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys as well, yeah. Our away blue kit is kind of growing on me a little bit as well, and the white kit. I even like the home kit, and I'm desperately not trying to buy one. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we got Gyokeres, and I said I was gonna buy a kit. Oh, I just don't know with this club, man. Oh, what happened to our dribblers? Oh, okay, big up. So Lorraine, you are an Arsenal fan. Big yourself up, miss. What happened to our dribblers? I mean, you tell me. Yeah, I think this might be the first time you've been in here from what I remember. You know, who looked like the best on the left yesterday? Because Martinelli had time on the pitch. Trossard did before he got injured. And Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson has looked like our best left winger in pre-season. Man like Reece, you know? Man like Reece. So I'm saying, bro, if you're staking the claim, stay here. And if Fulham want you and we're going to say you can go, then we need to get money for him. Because at this point, at this moment in time, Friday the 1st of August, pinch punch first of the month and all that, how can Reece Nelson be our best left winger from what I'm seeing? That's what pre-season's about. Stake your claim. Try something new. If you're going to play a new way, you're going to try and add some fluidity to the attack, this is the time to try it. If you're going to, you know, test out a formation, throw the sink at it, this is the time. But anytime there's a little bit of pressure on to win, you don't ever do anything. You don't change it. You don't. I need you to be more brave, Arteta. That's what I do need. Pep made the system for Haaland. Arteta needs to do the same with Gyokeres. Yeah, and we totally agree on that, Junior. Facts. Big up Paris. Big up Compost. Spurs. I can't even talk today. Gonna claim the treble if they beat PSG. Imagine. I think YG said that we have been in the Super Cup before. Is that the Cup Winners' Cup? Was it something different back in the day? So I'm not going to say we ain't, because I ain't done the research. Obviously, in the modern era Super Cup, no, we've never been there. But I don't know. Back in the day, maybe. I hope he weren't talking about the Community Shields. Right, they've already won the Europa. I'd love to win the Europa. Yeah, we've never done that. They won the Hong Kong Cup. Champions of Hong Kong will never sing that. And then they're going to be playing PSG in another European Cup. They could have 2 European Cups to dunk on our head top this season. That hurts me, innit? If it don't hurt you, no problem. I can't tell you how to feel. But please, no one tell me how to feel either, because that hurts me. I'm upset with that. It's always going to be a problem with Spurs and United. And Chelsea, how about that? But I can't even mention Chelsea because it's like mentioning them 3 times and then you know, Yasser turns up or Ladamus turns up. You know what I mean? With more shit players trying to sell it to us, like it's madness, bro. And Arteta's like, you get me? Give me more. 26 likes, big up. 28 of you in the building. We've dropped down a little bit, but if we can get that to 30, that would be amazing. There's 30 of you here now, please. If you ain't hit the like yet, I really would appreciate it. If you are new around here, subscribe. You know, if you want to use the QR code, feel free. No pressure, though. Yeah, I was just saying that, AJ. Big up, my guy. Big up, Bradley. Arsenal new Nonny song. Nonny, and his yellow car. Oh, his little yellow car. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought it might be a Nonny. Are you okay? Could you imagine that? Nonny, are you okay? Are you okay, Nonny? You know what I mean? But we've got songs. I've got songs in the archive. You know what I mean? Was it the Madueke one that keeps getting me copywritten? I don't think it was. But let me know, man. We got the top Gooner hits if you guys want to hear it. Big up Joseph again. I think they could be short of getting top 4. Arsenal, yeah, bro. Top 5. That's what I call a gal, innit? I'm taking the piss, I know, but he does actually look a bit like top 5, innit? Yeah, Drake's guy. But I'm just saying, man. I said we need to have a good transfer window to stay with City Pool, because I feel like it's going to be them, and I feel like we'll probably be the best of the rest if we have a decent enough window. Like I said, I don't think it has been decent enough. A lot of fans do, so we'll have to wait and see. But that whole second place that everyone's so happy and comfortable with, I don't know if we're going to be getting that next season. Subscribe and like. Big up Junior, man, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Big up AJ Views. I don't say this enough. Thank you for everything since we met. I'm truly grateful to you and the community you have built. On the come on, bro, man. If anything, you're helping me, bro. Always doing the modding. Do you know what I'm saying? Always putting the links in, the same as Vigilante and a few others. Been here from day one. You know, my viewers forever, man. It's mutual, innit? Let's try and build the community. Let's try and make it bigger. You know what I mean? I love Curtis's community. I'd love to one day have a community like that. You know what I mean? And you guys are all part of that, man. Big up, man. Football Locker Room banter. I love the title. Hey, that's what I was getting yesterday in WhatsApp, guys. Champions of Hong Kong, you're never sing that. So if we can get banter by Spurs fans, no problem. We lost. It's within their rights. Then I'm gonna be upset with how we played against Spurs, innit? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, man. Agree, AJ. Big up you, hey, big up you, man. Big up, hey, you're part of this community as well. And I know you came in here as the other name. Come on, man. My viewers forever, man. If it weren't for you, then it will be even worse. Because what we got in the building right now, 30, 35 people, that you know, that's the core people. That's the community. So it's only one way from here, innit? You know what I mean? Unless you guys have enough of me and I'm gonna go elsewhere. Edu wanted Kudus, Arteta wanted Havertz. Edu mentioned Bruno Guimaraes, I'm pretty sure, but we ain't got no Bruno Guimaraes. Maybe Edu was onto something, guys. We don't know, innit? And I was saying, right, Edu, stop taking feet pics, stop making barbecues, like go and buy us some bad boys. But we don't know, do we? All we can do is assumption. You know, assumptions. I doubt it, man. Big up Paris. Dre facts. Big up, man. Big up views. Big up you, man. Really appreciate you guys, man. Andre, we fucked up on not getting Kudus, bro. And I was calling from Kudus for about a year now, long before he was even 80 million. Then I stopped calling for him because I knew that Arsenal weren't going to pay 80 million. And what did Spurs go and do? They went and got him out of there for like 50 million. You know what I mean? Like the same sort of money we just paid for Madueke. Like, guys, big up Dio. Nice to have you back in, man. He said, I'm tired, man. Everyone wants a left back now. When I got it from both top bottom gooners that we didn't need any defensive signings at all for the past 2 seasons. I never once said that. But yeah, but I hear it. And you're right. You're right. You're right. Some people are flip-flopping. You know why? Because man is getting popped down. Man like Mr. Glass. Yeah, that's why we're not letting Zinchenko go and people like that. Because we had a conventional left back and we let him go. You've been here for a while as well, Dio, so you know how much I rate Kieran Tierney. Weren't I saying, and this is before all of the news came out about Voldemort, weren't I saying the first thing Bert needs to do is sit these 2 men down and say, here, what? Forget Lego head. Give us another year at least. Things will change. It should all be documented, all on the channel. But I'm with you though, bro. People are flip-flopping. You know why as well? Because maybe people had assumptions that this guy might actually change something, change how we play. You know, most people, including myself, is comfortable with MLS playing left back. But only because I feel like you're better than the rest of the players we got. But now we've got a centre back that's injured all the time that we're holding as our left back player. And then we've got midfielders. And now that you have let Kieran Tierney go, yeah, we do need a left back, you know? Madness, man. But yeah, no, Dio, I get it. And you're right. Some people were flip-flopping, but not me. What was I saying as well about Tariq Mitchell? How many times have I mentioned him? And Ola Einar, because they were free. How many times? And I said, look, that's good business. That is boxing smart. Because now we've got defensive, yeah, cover all over the place, proper depth, Premiership proven, if you want to give me all of that. Proper players for their positions, not a midfielder. And then you could use Skelly as another midfielder, defensive midfielder. Therefore, we don't have to go and get Norgard. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've been saying this from day, bro. From day. It's all there. It's all documented. Go and see it. You know, but big up D. I appreciate that, bro. The fan base that says it's just a friendly are part of the problem. This team didn't win the PL last season. Liverpool did. And look at how they're moving, bro. They're trying to win it again. They're trying to win things for years to come. You know, you would have thought we would have had that kind of a summer, bearing in mind we just finished second 3 times in a row. You know, from you've got pundits and people in the media, they're normally part of the cabal, but now they're questioning whether Arteta's going to be under pressure come Christmas time. Yeah, now that's starting to happen. You would have thought the need would have been there for just one time, for one summer. Go and get everything that we need whole bag of quality, and then we don't need to go and do the same thing again next summer, do we? We just made profit 3 years in a row. We're very good on PSR. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Wages and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, 9+ players will end up leaving this summer. There is no excuses. You man are just moving like there's no plan. That's what it looks like to me. If there is one and you dunk on my head top, great. I'm here for it. But right now, I don't see a plan. It looks messy. It looks clumsy. Let's be honest. Smash the likes. Arteta ran out of ideas last season. Lorraine is spitting facts today. Big up, miss, man. I appreciate that. That's bro. Run out of ideas this season, and I'm seeing the same ideas this season. And that's why I'm worried, guys. That's why I'm here with talking how I'm talking. It's only pre-season, yeah, but here's where you're meant to experiment. Here's where we're meant to see a change. Even if we lost to Tottenham 2-3-0, but I saw us mashing up the 1-2s. I saw a whole different way of playing. We're trying to create space. We're trying to get Gyokeres down the channels. We might have changed the formation, gone back to a double pivot, or done a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2, something. But we just saw the same as what we saw last season, and you're expecting difference. You're expecting difference out of the same old. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting mad. It's past time talking about Sesko. What do you mean? We're talking about him scoring against us. I'm not talking about, I don't really care about him like that. He's going to go to United. When I talk about Sesko, I'm talking, you get me? I'm explaining my stance on why I didn't want him. That's it. But to be fair, you know, like I said, I can't tell other people how to feel, and no one can tell me how to feel. You know what I mean? I have wanted a left back since Arteta stopped trusting Kieran Tierney. And because he didn't invert, guys, it's because he didn't invert. Back end of last season, bruv, Kieran Tierney was cooking on the left. For me, Martinelli done better as well. We had balance, we had attack. He was whipping in first-time crosses. It was bonkers. Why didn't you look at that and say, "Raw, what have I been missing?" Nah. Because Arteta's trying this tired out false nine dropping into midfield, left back inverting into midfield. We're going to pack out the midfield. What for? Because we're not overrunning teams. We're doing U-shaped horseshoe football. It's not working, bro. You've tried it for how long? It's not working. We need something else. Actually, no, it isn't. Trade Kai and 40 million, bro. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. 27 likes, little bit better. There's 34 of you now in the house whoever hasn't pressed the like button, please do. If you want Arteta to change his system, please press the like button. Let's see if we can get to 30 today. Arteta never gonna let Havertz go. No, I definitely agree with you on that. Not even the wife is a ride or die, as bro. Facts. I wish the missus still looked at me like Arteta looks at Kai. You know, like that. I can't even disagree. I can't even disagree with you on that one, my bro. Again, use Nelson as Anthony Robinson. Make way. Yeah, maybe so. But I'm like, use Nelson, bro. How about we use Martinelli or something? Because Nelson's looking better than Martinelli right now. What's man talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm being deadly honest. He's showing me more in pre-season than what I'm seeing from than Fartinelli. And what we're seeing from Fartinelli, we always see from Gary Elliott. Never enough end product, running the ball off the pitch, just kick and run. Shit shooting. So yes, go and get Anthony Robinson, but how about we send you Trossard or Martinelli? At this point, I'm trying to keep Reece, you know. I swear to God. Dio, there's a link in there for Dio. So go and subscribe. Okay, what are you doing content as well, Dio? I don't know if you've ever told me that before, man. Make sure you go and hit that link. Go and show him some love. Havertz has been bulking up so he can look like Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. Yeah. Won in 1985 with the 24-inch pythons. Facts, bro. He's bulked up just to be on the floor more. Like, make it make sense. And he ain't even looking bulky to me, innit? I don't see it. I see the same old Havertz. And he gets away with it because he will do one or two good things in the game. And when he does it, I'll say that was good from Havertz. The little back heel assist, or yeah, the little pass into your lane. But that's it. Eze and Anthony Gordon definitely over Rodrigo. I mean, I think I'd choose that as well, just because it's more players. But we shouldn't be in this position, innit? I don't even know why we're going for Anthony Gordon. Why don't you go for Lookman, Liao, Wissa? I think Wissa will come and do better than Anthony Gordon at Arsenal, guys. And I think Wissa would be cheaper than Anthony Gordon as well. It's per season. Is it per season, Junior? None of that matters, bro. Like I said, pre-season is here to see difference. Yeah, we're getting the pre-warning to what we are going to see in the league. But listen, like I said, bro, we don't have to agree. It's not an echo chamber, and it is a safe space. Arteta's one Achilles heel, more so than his tactics and inability to rotate, is his reluctant, to make good economic decisions if it involves any player that could be considered a favorite of his. Yes, and also an Achilles heel of his is his inability to play people where they actually play. You know, if you're a left winger, you're on the right. If you're a right winger, you're on the left. You're a striker, you're in goal. Goalkeepers up front. Midfielders at left back. CDMs up front. You know what I mean? Number 6 is in the 8. Number 8's in the 10. It's nasty work. That's what he loves to. I think his stubbornness is you know, his Achilles heel as well, bro. There's lots of them. Junior film Spurs is never a friendly. Yeah. All right, cool. Let him. All right, cool, AJ. But just let him have his views, man. The same as Chinks and anyone else. You don't have to agree with it. I don't agree with it. Do you know what I mean? But let them have their views, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, honestly. You know what I mean? Big up views. Big up you, man. Nice to have you back over here, Darren. Definitely becoming a regular. My viewers forever. But yeah, like I said, AJ, man, don't worry, bro. Let everyone just say what they're saying. It's a safe space. As long as they're not rude. I mean, listen, actually, I mean, you guys can disagree, but let's not be rude or anything to each other. You might not agree, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Big up. Dappins are going round. Darren Martin, AJ's bigging you up. Big up. Vigilante, smash the likes and sub. Big up, my bro, man. Hope you're good today as well. Should win a domestic cup this season. There's no excuse for missing one of those this season. Facts. For me, we should be doing the cup double. I don't expect us to, but if he does the cup double, then I won't have a problem with him staying the next season. If he only wins one cup, then thank you for getting this team a winning mentality. See you later. That's not going to happen, though. I know this. But even if he does get the one cup, I'm sick of not winning nothing. And winning breeds winning, people. We ain't won a League Cup for 30 plus years. Do you know what I mean? Winning breeds winning. Mancini, Pep, all of these managers, you win your little cups and that first, and then you go on to the big ones. Excuse me. Winning breeds winning. And from we ain't won anything in 5 years or 6 years, that's too long. I can't have people trying to pop down the cups when we don't win anything. How about you get me a couple of cups first, especially if you want to keep Arteta in this job. If you was winning along the way, big frog in the throat, pause. If you was winning along the way, there wouldn't even be as much pressure for you to go. People might still question, well, you ain't won a major. They still might say that. But if you had a few FA Cups and League Cups or Europa League or something, if you left with something, instead of the first FA Cup when you turned up, because half a decade's passed now, we can't keep pointing to that. Just like we can't keep saying ours is gold. For most of the fans, theirs is blue. And we're talking about their badge here. You know what I mean? You can't keep saying that. You've literally got to go into the TARDIS for us to see us winning a league title. I was half my age. We're doing up time travel. Man said, he's Mr. Glass, bro. Mr. Glass. Once again, I'm done with him, guys. Send him back to Italy, innit? I'm done with him, man. I'll tell you that. Calafiori is the worst signing in the world. Yeah, he's the new Tomiyasu, forever injured. But he looks better than Tomiyasu, innit? So we can get him to pose up. That's the only reason he's still here. How about you send this clown back to Italy, bro? We don't need any more Mr. Glasses, innit? Any more Tomiyasus? We don't need any more of those dons, bro. A&E patients. That man gonna break a bone if you sneeze on him. Tell them again, Dio. Tell them again. And big up my South African in the building. Big up, man. We have addressed the depth issue. We made the hole deeper than it. Yeah, that's how we have addressed the depth. because people keep saying it, but I'm not good at maths. But I know if you let 9+ players go and you don't bring in the same number, then you're shorter than you was the year before. do you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're not bringing in burgers. Where's my burger? Yeah, when you're not bringing in bare steaks, T-bones and all that, tomahawks, and you're bringing in frankfurters, then how have we addressed the depth? I'm just saying. Dio, you actually trust Arteta not to throw the cups in the bin? That's a good question. I think we need to not throw them in the bin, but that's another good point, AJ. Arteta don't usually take these cups serious. And these cups involve finals, and we know that this guy's allergic to finals, innit? So big up Bernard, man. I don't think I've seen you around here. What about the story of Eze? Well, we were hearing that he wants to come. We've spoken to him directly, but there is no club to club. You know, the closer it's been getting to, you know, the fact that we actually need to make a move for him now, Arsenal keep changing and keep moving the goalposts. First, it was like, you know, we don't know if we're definitely going to get him. Then it's like we don't want to pay the full 68, you know. Then it was like, oh, Ethan's now signed his new deal, so you know the need for Eze is not as high as it was, which I think is total rubbish anyway. Because remember, they were telling us that when we was getting Madueke to try and calm us down, you know, it's not going to affect the Eze deal. Funny that. Now we're getting told today, as of this morning, that Rodrigo, we're closing the door on that, and now we're going to be moving for Gordon and Eze. And I like Gordon. I was saying that before as well. But I don't know how much Newcastle are gonna ask for him. And there's probably players I would have took before him, innit? Lookman, Liao, Semenyo, Wissa. Arteta still needs to make the system for Gyokeres, AJ. Well, is he going to do that though, Junior? You seem to be very convinced, and I hope you're right. I really do. I really do, because I'm not seeing it. Arsenal said to not trigger Eze release clause, and today's the last day as well. And the thing is, Crystal Palace are all right for installments. They want 30 million up front. Like, what's the problem? And that's what we're doing over the best players. Because if you're talking about all the people we're linked with, Gyokeres and Eze would be the two tomahawks in that list, right? And we're far arsing about. Gyokeres has had to come out of his own pocket. The agents had to take off money. We're haggling over some dead money. Yeah? But when it's people like Madueke or Norgard or Kepa, where's the haggling? Leviosa rising up that money, bro. It don't make no sense. Big up Kurt. Mikel Bin Laden is crazy. It's the truth. Yeah? When it comes to football, man's at Everest, bro. And I don't mean it's me, Everest. I just don't really want to say the word. Algorithm and all that stuff. Yeah? This guy's at Everest, bro. He's inverted the attack. You know what I mean? You're more worried about not losing than you are winning. And that's not the Arsenal way. AJ Arteta simply cannot fail this season. He's been given too many players to make a run of this shit. How much money has man spent as well? But there you go. We don't get Madueke without Arteta starting to state into the recruitment team that he wants. In fact, someone at Arsenal woke up and chose violence that day. And everyone at Arsenal agreed. It's time to win something now. Absolutely. Absolutely, Dio. Again, please play 4-3-2-1 with yeah. And I've been saying that. I was saying that last season. Why are we not going back to a double pivot? Like, you're not even changing the whole formation. That it's mad. It's mad. Big up Darren Martin. Told man Eze was not gonna be signed, bro. It's looking like it. You know, they keep talking about it, so I think it might happen. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we're out here gonna be doing up this. Do you get me? I don't know, Klarna FC business. Why are we haggling? Just pay the money. 68 million for Eze. When Brian Mbeumo went for 70, but he should have gone for 70. 20 Premier League goals. You're going to pay 50 something for Madueke, who didn't succeed at Chelsea, by the way. He cost 29 million when they bought him. He was there for 2.5 years, and we've nearly doubled their money on him. Where's the logic in that? But you don't want to pay 68 million for Eze. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, whatever. Yeah, bro, I'm with you. We agree on this one, Dio. We agree on this one. Win me something. Let me go to Wembley. Give me a day out. Let's get all these dickheads off our back. Let's get the team a winning mentality. Let's get them something to hold on to. Because even getting to a final, you get a runners-up medal. All these semis, all this second, you don't get nothing for it. You know what I mean? Big up HTX. Nice to see you back in here. Mikel Bin Laden is riding his Ford Fiesta with bad transmission and bold tires. Tell them again. Yeah, he's really riding it until the wheels fall off. Literally. Dio, so when he doesn't win anything this season, can Bert actually sack him in your opinion? I hope so. I don't know if it will, but I hope so. Darren saying, Dio, does Arteta look like he's deploying winning tactics? Not for me, you don't. But he is right in what he's saying, because I don't believe we're going to win the league this year. I think we're going to come around third, and that's me being generous. And I think that we really need to try and win the cups. That's our best chance of winning next season. I'm not on 15 million a year. Just win the that facts, bro. Facts. How on earth is bring back Xhaka trending over Instagram? Well, Arsenal fans, oh my God. He only had really one proper season for us as well, guys. I'm not even going to lie. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. If Arteta wants to do the long throws, do it. There must be a trophy, though. No, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to change how you play. There's nothing me complaining on the internet's going to do. You're going to play like that, but nothing changes. You have to win. There's no more excuses, in it. None whatsoever. It looks like Real Madrid is not giving Vinny Jr. a new deal. And the thing is as well, yeah, Rodrigo hasn't come out and said he wants to leave Madrid either. Everyone keeps talking about this, but we know their stance. If he wants to go, go. But if he wants to fight for his place, especially if they're not giving Vinny a new deal, because a lot of the Real Madrid fans rate Rodrigo even more than Vinny. So just all I said, yeah, is that it might be a pipe dream for him to come to Arsenal, because we know Arsenal's not ambitious enough. They don't want to spend the big bucks, yeah. But it's not a pipe dream that someone will get Rodrigo this season, or there's a very good chance to get him out of there this season. I'm telling you that. Unpopular opinion, Saka is not very good. It's not an unpopular opinion. It's he's very predictable. I'm not going to say he's not very good, because you know what he's going to do, and more time he actually pulls it off in the match. But he's not up to speed. He's not what he was last season for me just yet. He is very predictable, but he is very effective. So, you know, we don't need to agree on that, but I understand kind of what you're getting at. A lot of people have said that. I don't call Saka world class. You know what I mean? Most overhyped player in the team. Fair play, man. This, like I said, this is a safe space. We don't have to agree on everything. He's the most overused player in the team. You know what I mean? I feel like the rest of the players take a day off. Do you know what I mean? They don't try as hard because they know they can just keep giving it to Saka. But when he gets doubled up on and it don't work, then we're just left with no ideas. You know, so, and he's been carrying our team. So I don't agree with that. But to a degree, I get what you're saying. He's very predictable. You know what I mean? And we do need a little bit more from him. But can he give that to us, Darren? Is he fit enough? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's madness. Honestly, I hear it. Should have been Arteta killed him. Yeah. Saka is cold. Saka is good. 30 likes. We got there eventually. Big up everyone, man. Big up your shoes and socks. Saka is a cerebral player, not a skillful player. Yeah, he's effective. That's the thing. You know what he's going to do, just like Salah, really. And he does it. And both of them, they're not the most skillful players. They attack the space behind the defenders. You know what I mean? And they're very effective in the final third. So I'm never going to downplay Saka, but I understand that we definitely should have got someone like a Kudus or an Mbeumo, because Saka, he might go down again. Or, you know, we're going to need to rotate him, and we need someone to really bang on that right wing. And say Mbeumo or Kudus came in and was fucking it up on the right wing, then Saka, you need to win back your place. That's where I'm at this point in time. No one at Arsenal should be comfy. Still sharp and still, and we need competition, not cover. Big up AJ, man, each and every time. Like I said, man, we don't have to agree, but this is a safe space. And we'll talk about it like logical men and women. You know what I mean? Big up Kurt. Barcola is shit like Doku. I like Doku and I like Barcola, but you're right. A lot of them don't have end product. The same as Madueke, to be fair. I don't think Madueke is as good as Doku or Barcola, trickery-wise, but maybe he could be. But they all have the same problem. Just like Savio as well. There's no end product. People say that about Leao as well. But I'd much rather try Leao than Madueke. Just like I would Lookman, Semenyo. Even Gordon, Doué for 70 million. Doué would be the dream. I don't think anyone's getting him out of there at this point in time. But Kvaratskhelia would have been the dream. You know, that was a market opportunity when he went to PSG, but we're never in for that. You know, the camera pans to Arsenal and we got a head in the sand like ostriches, bruv. Arse in the air. Big up Lawrence. Okay, then play Saka left winger. Who on earth goes right? Madueke, Reece Nelson. You know, how about you even play Martinelli on the right? Because when Martinelli was on the right last season, I think he actually looked a little bit better there for some of the games because he can naturally try and cross it with his right foot. Ethan, Dowman. I mean, there's options. Ethan's got a left foot. Why not even start him on the left and tell him, get to the byline, put dangerous balls in? What do I know, though? Yeah, more like 200. I don't even know what that's relating to right now. Wahaha, I'm so sorry, my guy. You know me, bro. Smoke weed every day. Hey, hey. Yeah, honestly, Saka is pretty much the same level as Liao. You never know what he will give you. Fair. Would you actually cash in on Saka? I mean, I wouldn't like to because I still think he's, you know, he's our right winger. But I do feel like we need to get someone that can really challenge him, though. Is that Madueke? I don't think so, but all we can do is wait now. That's all we can do. Most likely 80 million. Big up Junior. Big up Lorraine again. Top four was not coming for Arteta's tactics. Gyokeres came for the Berta build. And I will say this, Lorraine. When he was asked in his interview, oh, when you come to Arsenal, the first name that came out of his mouth was Bert. I call him Bert because I don't quite know if he's cooking just yet, Lorraine, but I'm here for it. I hope he does. You know, excuse me. And you're absolutely right, in my opinion. Saka is always getting marked, yeah, by all the players that are supposed to be marking Havertz and whoever our anonymous left winger is. There you go. And if we really had, you know, left wing and central threats, then Saka would get more one-on-ones. I mean, Gyokeres, I'm hoping, will be that central threat, and then we're still waiting for it from the left. Maybe Gyokeres will be the threat from the left the way Arteta moves, innit? Do you know what I mean? Darren, respectfully, I disagree. Saka, yeah. Right. Anyway, guys, man, I've had to call this. I have to cut this one abruptly because I need to go out and do something for the old missiles. So let's see who we can send you guys on to. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. And then we will be back. I'm probably going to have to do a pre-recorded transfer segment because we've nearly done 2 hours. And I don't know if the video will save. We got the football locker room. Let's send you over there, man, to James and Shaq. Get over there and say views raid. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. The transfer segment will probably come a little bit later on. Smash the like on the way out. It's been great. Have a great weekend. We will be back tomorrow with another intervention. Probably get people on. Views raid. Get over to football locker room and give them all the love in the world.